Sit back, strap in, and get ready for After Hours with TC Restani. This is Abigail Harwich, executive producer, welcoming you to the show. And now, TC Restani!
Alrighty there. Welcome to the After Hours of TC Restani The Podcast. I'm TC Restani, emanating from the palatial podcast penthouse here at Restani Productions for another fun-filled episode of After Hours. I'm going to go around the horn right now and introduce my esteemed panel of experts. Plus, we have a guest on the show as well. Ricky Bittman, my mentor himself, wearing a Who shirt.
That's right. Up and away. Hey, my girlfriend, I shouldn't say my girlfriend, but our producer came through again for me. Last minute tickets to the Who at Fenway Park.
She's in the producing booth tonight. Remember, she wasn't here the last couple episodes, but she's back now.
She came through. Thank you.
Yeah, well, good for her. And over there, the milkman himself, Quincy Briscoe. Or should I call you Captain Briscoe?
And you'll find out how come later on.
Nice.
Yes, we will. And making his return to the podcast penthouse, our longtime close personal friend, CJ from the Retro Rundown is here.
Don't call it a comeback.
What's going on?
It's been a long time. It's good to see you.
Yeah, you know, a little sabbatical.
You took
a little break.
Nothing wrong with that.
Sabbatical. Sounds like something the Sheik would say.
Sabbatical. Okay.
It's good to be back, though. It's good to be back.
Yeah.
Oh, how it's good to be humbled. Woo! The Nature Boy would say.
So why were you talking about Quincy?
Why was I talking about Quincy?
Yeah, when you mentioned that.
Something about a boat.
Yeah. The boat.
Oh, the captain.
Yeah, the captain. That's what you said.
Well, Quincy, for those of you who don't know, I mean, if you follow Quincy on social media, on Twitter at Milk and Cashews, Quincy, you went down to Long Island and went out on a boat.
Went on a boat with my family, and of all the places to travel around on an island, but whose house do I get to drive the boat? But a very special singer, Billy Joel.
Wow.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Billy Joel.
So you're on a Downeaster Alexa?
That's right.
Nice.
Now, all those great songs that I grew up with, and so it was a big surprise, and I love it. You know, riding on the boat and steering the boat a little bit. Of course, I got supervision how to steer the boat, but that is a huge.
So you were actually steering the boat yourself?
With my brother watching.
As you can see on the screen right now, there's pictures of Quincy at the helm of
look
the boat.
Look at that. Nice green shirt.
And there's Quincy right there in the forefront. In the background is Billy Joel's house.
Wow.
A huge house that's worth, they told me and I forgot. That's
About 20 grand.
about 20 grand. You know,
The lawn service is 20 grand.
A week.
well, I was looking at
million.
that. How would you like to mow a lawn like Billy Joel?
I don't know, man.
Would you do it for him if he asked you?
No. I got that would have fun doing it. He would probably give me some deals.
You know, Quincy, I would mow Christy Brinkley's lawn.
Ooh.
That's another famous actor and singer. Everything.
Well, that was his ex-wife.
Oh yeah.
The Uptown Girl.
Quincy.
Uptown Girl.
Quincy, Abby's talking to me through the headphones. You got to not yell into the microphone.
He's excited.
You're making her deaf.
Yeah. Did you see Billy Joel?
No. Unfortunately, I didn't see Billy Joel, but
He saw you.
he saw me somewhere, somehow. Yeah, what a house! You know, it's
Now that house, from the picture I can tell, in the special that was on HBO about Billy Joel, when he was young, he used to look at that house and say, someday I'm going to live in it. And sure enough, he ended up buying that house.
But what he's really saying is, I'm going to live in it, and Quincy's going to visit it.
Yeah.
That's what he was going to say.
He never knew. He never saw that coming, I bet.
I bet you he's spending a lot of time in that house. Now he's stepping down from being the in-house show at Madison Square Garden, from what I understand.
Yeah, he's had a health scare, I think. They're saying something neurological with his balance.
He has a shunt in his head.
Does he really?
Yes, he does.
Wow.
It's a brain drain.
Sounds
It's too
familiar.
bad.
It does sound familiar.
Yeah, my father-in-law had that.
Wasn't he the manager of Andre the Giant? No, it's Bobby the Brain.
That's right.
How can I? No, I couldn't say that. That's. But yes, Quincy, that was an unbelievable trip you took down there to Long Island.
yes, it is.
Now, before you left, I asked you what you were going to do, and this is what you told me. We're going to have some coffee and watch some shows. Now look at this. You're outside Billy Joel's house and you're steering boats.
I had no clue at all. what the buzz is. But you know what? It's awesome.
Now, would you get some seafood while you're down in Long Island?
Well, I did one even better.
What?
What's that?
What do they call it? T-bone steaks.
Whoa, a T-bone. Look at you.
You can get that in the ocean now?
No, my family had a barbecue and
Okay. We weren't invited as usual.
New York Strip?
I had no clue at
wouldn't have
all. I didn't have any clue to any of this. Just getting down there is one thing. New York is like 4 hours away, and you got to get in the car early in the morning, get some coffee, go down there, make a pit stop, get some more coffee.
Right, I heard.
Staple of life.
That's about it. Get some gas. So I gassed up the car and
Wow.
So somebody grilled you a steak like on the open cookout there type
That's
thing?
right.
You didn't go to a restaurant? It was like served at home?
yeah.
How was it?
Oh, it was awesome. Totally awesome.
I've never had a T-bone steak.
Well, T-bone steaks are awesome. You put on the grill and put them on there and with
You've had a T-bone?
I have.
with a baked
You
potato.
know what
and
the whole thing about a T-bone is?
I have no idea.
One side is the sirloin and the other side is the fillet. So you're getting a little bit of both. That's what the
So
T-bone
it's kind of
is.
surf and turf, but different. It's turf and turf.
Exactly. Well, two different cuts of turf. I used to work in a restaurant. That's how I know that.
For this little bit of turf. Can you dig it?
What? I'm so happy you got to do something different.
well, that was a huge, big surprise.
It was a huge, big surprise.
And they're playing all the best of Billy Joel songs. It's totally awesome.
Plus, you were really
Very
living it up
nice.
on that boat.
Oh yeah.
Was anyone throwing them down?
Let's get this straight. You're getting Who tickets from Abby.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
going down to Billy Joel's house.
Yeah, what'd you do?
And I'm sifting through autographs that I got 30 years ago with Jeff. All right? Well, that was my weekend.
And I had Chinese food, too.
And a baked potato.
Where'd you
and
go?
bread.
The world-famous Kowloon restaurant up on
the
Route 1 in
best,
Saugus.
The best.
They're going out of business.
Everyone's going out of business at some point. 75 years, I'll give him that.
The long time.
Yeah.
Not as good as
time.
Billy
But
Joel's.
you
house.
sit outside up there and you get the bands going and they got one of the guys works up, his name is Randy. He's a cousin of the Wongs, okay? Guy is a diehard Yankee fan.
Huh?
Last weekend, come on.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
He saw me coming and he's like, "Oh, not you," because I always break
Rubbed
him
it
on
in.
him. He's usually breaking them on me, but in this case, he doesn't have a leg to stand on.
Yeah.
because
yeah.
the Sox been kicking.
We
know,
dragged the
but-
Yankees.
but-
Kicking the shit out of the
But,
Yankees.
but I went over my nephews on Sunday and they got squashed.
Who?
The Red Sox.
Yeah, they did lose one, but they're playing excellent right now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm right on the bandwagon. I mean, God, if you can watch if we can see the Red Sox in postseason and the Patriots are starting up and they're fun to watch, it's going to be
Yeah.
nice. I'm all of a sudden I'm looking forward to fall a little bit.
Yeah. Roman Anthony's got a hot bat.
Yeah. Oh man.
Hot bat.
Oh, now we're talking sports here. Right? I'd rather talk T-Bones with you. You guys, once you know what? Maybe Abby can produce your sports talk show. All right.
Wait, well, I mean, did you see the Patriots unveiled their new Nike uniforms today?
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it's like a blue and silver deal. It's really nice.
What's that?
Sexy.
What's that writing mean? Nikkei. Is that some sort of Asian talk or something?
Nikkei. Yeah, I kind of like it.
I'm very impressed that the
kinda
Patriots
like
have
it.
a new uniform.
Right there, the storm. We're gonna put that picture up
Oh,
for everyone to see.
Maybe we'll put it up. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a little subtle, but okay.
I mean, what's
get
the
that.
difference? They have a little swoosh on it that says Nike. What's the other than that? What's the difference?
Everything's corporate. Yeah, I like that.
I do like that.
You know,
That's
Remember,
really nice.
Remember what Tyler Durden said in Fight Club.
There is no Fight Club.
Things you own begin to own you.
That is true.
Yeah, well, tell me about it. That's why I purge.
It is true, especially if you have a collection. It just overtakes your living space.
Well, you should talk about that. I mean,
yeah. Well, maybe we'll highlight it on a future show.
Now, did you know 90s defenseman Ted Johnson lives not too far from here?
No, I did not.
Gets his haircut where I get my haircut, right around the
Really?
corner.
Is he related to Dwayne Johnson? No, he's
Wow.
not. Oh, okay.
But he is massive. And I ran into him at a convenience store one day, and he lives not too far down from where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I have my official Flying Elvis, the royal blue shirt.
Very nice.
And I'm trying
And you
to
had
ca-
Johnson's name and number on it?
Yeah, it's his shirt. It's like it's one of the replicas, one of the
Yeah.
screen, not the embroidered one. I have the embroidered Vince Wilfork, but the nice and it's in pristine condition. And I keep telling my barber, I said, if I brought that up and left it here, could you have him sign it? He goes, I'll do it. Yeah, you just leave it here. So I'm going to bring it up and leave it with Muhammad. No, what is his name?
I don't know. It's your-
Abdul. It was a 50-50 shot.
Abdul the Butcher?
No, Abdul. No, he sits outside on the bench.
Yes, he does. I know who you're talking
That'd
about.
make a nice keepsake if he signs it for you, man.
But he's like a wicked nice guy. He gets his hair cut in the same place. So like every other Thursday, he says he comes in and gets a little trim.
Every other Thursday.
Nice.
No, he's on TV.
He's a hairy guy, you know?
So was George Steele, but he didn't go in there every Thursday.
He's on TV, so he's a big
So was
dude.
George Steele.
Yeah, but George Steele was supposed to be hairy.
The animal.
Well, he did like to eat those turnbuckles.
And Boston Beer, Sam Adams, you know you're a fan, right?
Love it.
I just got inside word, because, you know, I dabble in the print industry.
Okay.
We just printed up some 8x5 labels for a photo shoot. And they're going to be wrapping cans to this photo shoot that's going to take place this coming Tuesday at the brewery. Vince Wilfork Ale.
Whoa.
It's like a,
Not like Vince McMahon jail.
no, it's, what the hell is it? It's some kind of a Viennese ale.
No kidding.
Coming up soon from Boston Beer.
Patriot Hall of Famer, Vince Wilfork.
Yeah.
Good for him. I'm very
Yes.
proud of him.
Big dude. He was my favorite. I have his jersey, the official jersey.
Official jersey.
Yeah, the
He's got a
real
whole
one.
closet of jerseys.
Well, you know,
I also have the one Brady wore in
Greg?
Arizona when he lost the
Greg
Super
or
Bowl.
Peter or Barney?
No, not the Brady Bunch. No.
Tom Brady.
We're talking about other things right now.
Yeah,
Once in a while, we'll talk about different things.
You do realize that the Brady Bunch are more popular than Tom Brady around the
No,
world, right?
no question.
Around the world?
Just humor him,
around the
please.
world.
Just humor him.
Around the
Yes. Well, yeah.
It's nice to have somebody who knows something besides the goddamn Brady Bunch.
But who gives a shit what's going on overseas, man? This is where it's happening right there.
The U.S. of A.
Now, how do you people kiss this guy's ass? He told you guys to fuck off. Went to another team.
He didn't tell us to fuck off.
Went to another team because I get all this
He did
information.
not.
I get all this information from my nephew, who's a huge fan. He should be on the show with you guys.
No.
He goes, I don't know why people worship Brady. He left us.
Oh, one of those.
He left us.
He left us.
And he bought the Vegas team.
Yeah. What the hell?
So, but I'm a Patriot.
No, he's
And
a
he
football
also
player.
owns the arena in Birmingham, United Kingdom.
That's right.
Where they just wrestled Raw.
Yeah.
Well, that's fine. You can.
On
But I'm saying,
Monday.
but you diehard fans. Oh, Brady's our god, and he told you to go take a shit in your hat. and
Not
left.
really. I mean, he brought six champions.
Did he not
to-
leave? Did he not leave?
Yeah, he had a falling out with the management. though.
Okay, but then he came
Because
back.
of-
Give me a statue.
No, then I watched them
yeah.
play for Tampa Bay, and my wife's got the Tampa Bay jersey.
Yeah, well,
It's a Tom Brady thing.
Whatever. You know.
You're never going to understand.
Kraft's kid fucked that
I
over
do
now.
understand
That's
because
bad.
I do understand because Macho Man went to WCW.
Oh, did you cry then?
No, because he was done.
yeah, the one on the other.
But he didn't say I'm going to retire in the WWF. No, he went. He left.
Yeah, why do you think he left?
Yeah.
Money. He's not stupid.
Right.
Right.
Well,
Why do you
I
think
think you
Brady
just
left?
answered your own question right there.
Yeah, but you never saw Macho come groveling back. Oh, Vince, please give me a statue and put me on TV.
No,
He
but
didn't
if
ask
they
for that.
offered him a statue, he would take it.
He couldn't. He's dead. So
But you know what
He
I mean?
didn't ask for a statue.
he did not.
No.
No, they gave it to him. He deserves it.
Whatever. You people just
The best 20 years. I mean, come on.
We're living the high life here in the New England area, in Boston in particular. We were
6 Super Bowls.
sports mecca of the world. 08 Celtics, 11 Bruins.
I went to the
The
one
Red Sox.
when they played the Carolina Panthers in
Ric
Houston.
Flair, 16-time
And
world heavyweight
I still say
Yeah.
that Super Bowl, when watching Adam Vinatieri kick that field goal, was one of the best days of my life.
The snowball.
Just no, the Super Bowl in Houston.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Against Carolina Panthers. When P. Diddy was the entertainment.
Moving on. Have you gone to Cracker Barrel since they put the original logo back?
You know, it's funny. I've only been to Cracker Barrel once.
Me too.
And I'm like, okay.
I went with a kid named the Ox.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got
it was Cracker Barrel.
He got
I
the
mean, it
chicken
was-
fried steak. It was pretty good.
I think that's what I got.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I get it. It's
Right.
nice.
That was the day we went to that the Witches Woods, that Halloween thing out.
Oh,
out
yeah,
in
yeah.
Shoba
Dear
Valley.
God help us.
And that was the night it was a bunch of us. We went to the Cracker Barrel because it was on the way. And then when we had the haunted hayride with a bunch of us on there, and he was packing a fatty for those of you chewing the dip.
Oh, no.
And Freddy Krueger jumped out of nowhere
And he
just-
swallowed.
No, he spit in his
Oh,
face.
Jesus.
And Freddy broke hair. He's like, "What the fuck?"
I was like, hey, guy, keep your hands to
Now
yourself.
he wasn't going to do anything to the Ox because the Ox looked like Grossberger from Stir
Oh,
Crazy,
big dude.
like King Kong Bundy size. So Freddy was just like, oh, he had to take it,
You
you know.
know, Freddie deserved it.
But that's the only time I've ever been to a Cracker Barrel.
Yeah, I mean, I know people are up in arms and making it all political. I don't understand.
Well, I mean, I think what it was is that they took away that old time aesthetic.
Yeah.
Because if you looked at the logo It had the old timer on there.
Yeah.
With the barrel, and that originally those restaurants, those soda barrels were filled with, those barrels were filled with soda crackers.
Yep.
And if you look at the actual sign that says Cracker Barrel, it's a lima bean, which is one of the first side dishes they ever served.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So when you had this, I don't know her name, woke manager that decided to go sterile with it, I think they had it up, 6 days, and they retracted it. And
But it's like
The best thing that's come out of this Cracker Barrel thing is the AI thing of Sydney Sweeney in a Cracker Barrel pouring beer on her.
I love it.
On her assets.
Oh,
Yeah.
She's got nice Cracker
She's
Barrels.
got great genes.
yeah, and they're dumping all over her in Hollywood. But
You know
she's the
what?
same
She's going to
thing.
come out on
doesn't
the
care.
end.
Yeah, she'll win in the end. They always do.
I'm a Sydney Sweeney fan.
I am too.
I heard she's going to be maybe even the next Bond girl.
That would be cool,
Yeah.
Yeah.
depending on who the next Bond is.
Well,
Probably Justin Timberlake.
Maybe she will be Bond. But, we got to get after these
she's
other
got great
restaurants.
double O's.
We got to get after these other restaurants, right? Bring back the Noid for Domino's. Bring back Ronald
Remember
McDonald.
the Noid? He ruins pizzas. Marge Simpson said that.
Pizza Hut. Red glasses,
McDonald's in the 1970s when we were growing up.
Oh.
McDonald's was iconic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You knew it was a McDonald's. Now,
Yeah.
you drive by McDonald's, they could put a Verizon sign on it. It
Yeah.
could be a Verizon store for crying
Well, that's
out
what made
loud.
a McDonald's different. You'd go in, there was no other place like McDonald's, no other restaurant.
They've
You could go and
taken
feel that
away
way.
the restaurant's identity and they've just made them sterile.
Yeah,
they look
they're
like
almost all the
airport
same.
cafeterias. That's what they look like.
The same. I don't get it.
Do you know who actually came up with the character design for all the McDonald's?
I don't.
Sid Marty Krofft.
Sid and Marty
I was gonna
Krofft.
say, it looks like their handiwork.
They did indeed.
You were just talking about them. Yeah, you met them.
I've met both of Sid and Marty Krofft, yes.
Amazing.
But,
Well,
I was at the 99 recently. I was there Friday, as a matter of fact.
Were you?
And now the 99 I would go back to. But like I said, I went to the Cracker Barrel, and it's nothing against it, but I never found my way back there. The 99, I love it.
Yeah.
You get those draft Bud
Yes.
Selects. You get a little deal. They give you a little popcorn when you come in, and a little
Yep.
off-the-menu thing.
Yep.
You order cheese and crackers. You have to pay for it, but they bring out that port wine cheese and little crackers. Sitting there watching the Yankees get the crap knocked out of them by the Red Sox, and it was great.
Unbelievable. But yeah, I mean, franchises back in the day had an identity. You knew what was Burger
Yeah.
King. You knew what was McDonald's. You knew what was Wendy's.
Yep.
Nowadays, you just like,
They all look the same.
It's like, Halloween Spirit is going to be in there pretty soon. or whatever that thing called.
Terrible.
Spirit
stores.
Halloween.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I got it backwards. I'm dyslexic. I'm sorry.
I don't like their food anyway. Everything
What,
tastes like a
Spirit
TV
Halloween?
dinner. No, Cracker Barrel.
Oh,
I never ate it Halloween.
Like I said, I went there once. It was a thing to do. Ricky Bittman has emphysema.
Excuse me. I breathed in and out at the same time.
You got to cut back on those stogies.
No, I did not. Where's my water? Where's my water?
I'll get you
No,
some.
I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
no,
No, I'm only kidding. No. I didn't get it.
You're friends with Billy Joel. You can't go
Yeah,
get
you don't
water
get
for
my
people
water.
anymore.
Trust me.
No, you stay right
You know,
there.
you got to tell him, Quincy, go ahead with your own life. Leave me alone, all right?
If cousin Leo was here, he would fetch my water.
You know he wouldn't.
Doesn't matter. There's no red Solo cups to pour in.
We have clear Solo cups.
Not the
but they're
same.
not red, man.
Well, red costs money.
Well, I don't know.
The budget seems pretty healthy to me.
I don't know. That woman in the booth up there, she's giving away tickets.
Yeah.
No. She's giving away too many tickets to concerts to go out and buy
She
the
can't
Solo
afford
cups.
cups
She
now.
knows I like
Abby,
things.
what's going on?
I don't know. We have to have a meeting with
She's
Abby.
going to get you a nice free hot bowl of soup at Peter Schmooze there.
If she wants a bowl of that, she just has to wear her yoga pants, though. It's a
No,
requirement.
she's going to get that for you.
What, the yoga pants? No.
A free bowl of soup.
Actually, she owes me an autographed pair of the yoga pants.
Yeah, well,
Yoga pants,
better to
free and
owe it
hot.
to you than cheat you out of it.
There you go.
What's that?
Better to owe it to you than to cheat you out of it.
Let's move on here. It did go right over my head. You know, I've had a busy week down here, all right?
Oh.
I'm not going to
He's
concerts.
been very busy. He was
Or
trying to
hanging-
jumpstart his OnlyFans page. He couldn't get it going.
Listen, I don't laugh. I'm considering starting an OnlyFans page.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it would sell.
Why not? You know, Bull asked me, I want to be the only fan. Well, you'd be the only fan that would join that, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
You know, I think there
Free
would be
subs.
a market for that.
I've tried to convince Abby to do one.
Yeah.
I said, you don't have to be naked on it. A lot of people don't, a lot of celebrities on there just start an OnlyFans and they just talk about random crap.
That's true.
So,
She
But
should
they're
show pictures
scantily clad while they read poetry.
oh, fine, we can have her, she can do workouts
You're not going
and
to get many
whatnot.
tips if you're not.
If she had nice feet, I mean, then she could just show her feet. They're trying to get
There are a
Meadow
lot of guys out there
Soprano.
with that fetish, huh?
Oh, big time. They're trying to get Meadow Soprano, Jamie Lynn Sigler, to do it.
To show her feet.
Yeah. because she does a podcast with the guy who played AJ, Robert Eiler.
Not today, pal.
Yeah, great podcast.
Yeah.
They're hilarious together. And he keeps telling us you should do it because she would clean
She's
up.
a very, very, very nice girl.
She is a sweetheart. I listen to that podcast a lot.
I met her when she was on Broadway doing a Disney play back in like
that's
2000.
right. Yeah. They showed pictures of that, and she was saying how fat she was because she was young.
That was like first, second season of The Sopranos. Yeah. Very nice. He's a good kid too.
He's fantastic. And you know, he's never seen a full episode of The Sopranos. He's never watched one of them. He said it was my job as a kid. I have no interest in watching this show. Imagine that. You're tied up with that.
I kind of get it. I don't watch any of the past shows that we've done.
Oh, I do.
Well, you've got an ego.
Well, that's true. I like to see it. I like to see the stuff that I didn't see.
See, that's why I don't like doing it. I would have said, I would have like, fuck.
Yeah, you're way too critical. I mean, I watch it and I get entertained. I mean, I think it's hilarious.
I'm happy
My favorite
for
was when that China girl there that flipped you and you landed right on your back.
Let's not talk about that. I still have to see a chiropractor because of that.
That was a bad bump.
Moving on. What else is on your notes over there?
Let me see. What else we want to talk about? Oh, I need.
What was it?
Can you guys tell me who this is?
Is it the person have an OnlyFans? So what are Jeff's brothers? Oh my God. Is that the dude here's a girl's name. Is that Tracy?
Might be. Show it to CJ. You know who that is?
No, I don't. I have
Who is it?
no idea who the hell.
Okay, I'll read the story. Mickey Rourke was a shadow.
Holy shit. That's
fucking
Mickey Rourke?
Of
No
his former
way.
self as he emerged from his Beverly Hills home in a rare public sighting.
There's the picture on the screen. Look
In
at that.
photos obtained by Page Six, the Celebrity
Wow.
Big Brother UK alum, 72 years old, stepped out of his house on August 11th to speak with a pest control and termite technician.
He looks like a rat.
Yeah.
He looks like a.
But
yeah.
and there's other
Oh,
pictures
man.
of him where his hand is on and he's letting his nails grow. Like that real creepy old thing.
Who's
with
going to be
old
the
guys.
Emperor? He looks like the Emperor. Or,
Look at that.
Actually, you know who else he looks like in that
Mickey
picture?
Rourke. Do you believe that?
No, he had a physique when he did wrestler.
Well, that was also like 18 years ago.
But still,
Oh my
he's aged
God, he looks like a
lot.
fucking goblin.
He was
All right.
seen wearing an unzipped gray hoodie with
that
no
is-
shirt underneath.
looks like he's taking a dump in that picture.
See if there's a picture of his hands where you can see
But
his
you know what I'm
fingernails.
talking about? Remember that actor that was in all the Jack Nicholson movies? He played Bob the Goon in Batman.
Oh yeah.
Look his
What the
name
hell
up.
was it?
Tracy's his first name. He was on that show Best of the West.
Huh?
But that's who he looks like. But now that I'm looking at this, I can see Mickey Rourke. He looks like
Tracy Walter.
Tracy Walter. That's it. He looks like he's 105 years old, Mickey Rourke.
Yeah.
He looks awful. Or yeah, actually, you know who else he looks like in this picture? Remember when Dan Aykroyd was that old judge?
Yes, and
Nothing but trouble.
Yes, nothing but trouble. That's the way I like to eat them.
Here's how I like them. You should try them the same way. Yeah, it was a judge.
Man, poor Mickey Rourke. He looks
JP,
rough.
whatever his name was.
Rough.
Wow, he looks like he looks horrible.
It's sad.
He looks like he did the Crypt Keeper from freaking Tales from the Crypt. He looks like someone just dug him up.
Yeah, I was shocked when I saw that.
He's no longer the
today.
Pope of Greenwich Village, that's for sure.
No.
Jesus.
How much drugs do you think he's done in the past?
I mean, he had. They said he got so much reconstructive surgery due to injuries, which I didn't know. I thought he just got it because he wanted to
injuries
look different.
from what?
I don't know.
He had that small stint in boxing.
Okay, that was like 100 years ago.
Yeah.
My good friend who I've known since the first grade was one of my best friends in school. His brother trained him.
Well, obviously, did do a good job.
No.
Look at him.
No, his
Yeah,
brother.
I
His
mean,
brother's older and looks better than that.
Yeah, his nails.
Jeff
he looks
looks
like
better than
fucking
that.
Nosferatu. Look at this
Yeah, the
guy.
nail. He looks like a vampire. Like.
I mean, God forgive me, but Jeff looks better in better condition than Mickey Rourke does now.
I get
That
it.
is brutal.
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Dude.
Look at him. Look at Mickey Rourke. That's
Brutal. He's got some medical condition that make his nails like that.
he looks homeless.
Yeah, those clubbed fingers.
Oh.
Yeah.
No wonder he bailed on Chiller a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a rough life. I mean, this guy was a sex symbol back in the day.
When I was younger, every broad wanted to screw him.
Now he's a poster boy for birth control.
Yeah. There, but for the grace of God, Quincy.
I mean,
Right?
look at that. I mean, this is when he was a 20-something-year-old kid.
Yeah. Every chick wanted him.
Unbelievable.
Sinead O'Connor used to talk about she wanted to screw him so bad.
Sinead
Well, you know why?
O'Connor.
She was horny, too.
Because he was the Pope of Greenwich Village.
Yeah. Ba-dum-bum.
Thank you. Golf clap. And a hush comes over the room because of Mickey Rourke.
Well, I think we're all, that's maybe where we're all headed. We're kind of thinking that subconscious.
You think Quincy should start her OnlyFans?
Absolutely.
Yeah. What do you think about-
Everybody's interested in you.
He could wear his fedora.
I still say we should put a camera on you 24 hours. You'd be a millionaire.
You think so?
Everyone would watch it.
I could buy a house, like Billy Joel.
You could buy us all a house. One big house. We'll all live in it.
Well,
Yeah, there you go.
It only took him 25 minutes. He has a green bag now.
Whoa.
Where did you get this bag? The laundromat?
Yeah.
Oh.
So it looks like Slimer from Ghostbusters.
Oh, it's one of those bright green bags?
Oh, it's like chroma key green.
Where is it?
It's in the car with the all the milk.
Oh, that's right.
5 gallons this week.
Now, wait a minute. We were talking about this earlier. How could there be 5 gallons?
Well, that way it
Well,
says
he got 10, half gallons.
That's right. My math was way off.
Math.
Yeah,
that way-
I really screwed that up, didn't I?
well, that way it's not 10. It's only like, is that awesome or is that awesome? The picture.
Is that his house?
That's the house.
Well, this is radio. Explain what you're looking
Okay,
at.
we're looking at Billy Joel's beachfront New York estate.
Well, Quincy crashed that party, huh?
And it's just listed.
How
at
much?
49 million.
Yeah.
Why not just go to 50?
Yeah.
Well, I've always heard that
Looks
if you
better.
put 9,
Exactly.
that people think it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What,
$9.99.
48 million.
Would you rather pay $10 or $9.99?
$9.99 all day long.
Exactly. So yeah, that's the whole.
Okay, you guys
I'll
are
get my
behind
penny
it.
change. You can count on
But
that.
if you're spending that much, if you got fuck you money at 49 million, it even comes with a bridge.
Wow.
Yeah, and a couple of boats.
I should hope so for $49 million. Does it come with Christy Brinkley?
No, but it does come with a Steinway that's signed by him.
I don't give a shit. I'd rather have Christy Brinkley than a Steinway.
yeah, he's moving to Florida. He's done
but
up here.
the Uptown Girl hasn't been with him since
Did
forever.
you watch the second part of that documentary yet?
They still associate with each other.
Yeah, they're very good friends.
They're very
friends
good
with all
friends.
of his ex-wives.
Well, because they know he has the money,
That's true.
money.
I'm sure they left with
Yeah.
plenty. Did you
I
see
hear
that,
the-
the special on him?
I did not.
You would like
no.
it. It's really
I've
good.
been meaning to check it out. It's
Excellent.
good.
Excellent.
Netflix,
HBO Max.
HBO. Okay,
The Devo documentary is out on Netflix. I got to watch that.
whip it good.
Yeah.
It's great.
I got 3 tickets to that show, too.
See, I don't care about Devo, and I really don't care about the Who. Really,
He's got this perk,
maybe,
man.
You know, maybe that's why I'm getting the tickets.
could be.
You'll get the free bowl of soup and Peter Woo's. I'll get the Who
You know
tickets.
what? I appreciate that
Look
more.
at that.
Well, when is she going to do it?
Been asking her that since for 2020. They're going to get soup at Peter Woo.
It's delicious, by the way.
I'm sure it is.
Hot and sour.
I'm sure it
is it
is.
hot and sour? I don't know. I would love to find out.
I think we're having 2 different conversations here, Quincy.
Speaking of nonsense, since you're all football fans, were you all excited that what's her face Taylor
No.
Swift is getting engaged to what's his face?
I could care less.
If you're a real
Are you
football
kidding?
fan, you don't-
Did
you
you
don't-
see her ring? It's ugly as sin.
Isn't it funny, though, that just happened to coincide with the beginning of football season? I mean, they pulled
of
this.
course.
He's
Yeah.
such an idiot.
Well, you know what? The sad part is she's on TV more than him.
Yeah.
During one of the Chiefs games lately. So
I think the polish has sort of got off that whole thing. I think her popularity is kind of waning in the
Yeah.
whole football. They let her have last season. I think people are going to be done with her. She's going to get booed mercilessly wherever she
All right,
goes.
so here's the inside job right here.
Okay.
All right, what team is this guy on?
The Chiefs.
Okay, they're going to win the Super Bowl this year only because they get
they
engaged.
won last year.
They're going to win it now even again because of this whole situation.
What do you
with
think?
her.
This is a fucking work?
Yes.
Oh my god!
He thinks everything's over.
See,
Okay. All right.
Okay, here we go.
All right, here we go.
Bombshell.
Speaking of body, yes. Boom.
watch him be right.
No, I am going to be 100% right.
When his
here.
voice gets high, he's
Yeah,
excited.
he's very agitated.
Okay, wait a minute.
All right. The Boston Marathon bombing took place in 2013. For the last 25 years, a Kenyan won. The following year, Everything USA and American won it for the first time since Bill Rogers. What?
Do you know why he won?
Because he ran fast?
Exactly.
No. Yeah, because they told the other
Yeah.
people to run a little bit slower. Here's a little bit more. Here's a little
You
couple
don't think
hundred.
that story would have leaked out?
Right.
Some Kenyan would have said, they told me not to win.
Yeah.
I'm bullshit.
work.
They told me to slow down.
He thinks everything's a work.
Because everything is a work.
No.
Yes. Give me something, I'll tell you how it's a work.
Peter Woos.
Peter Wu is not a work.
You just said everything's a work.
Jim Thorpe.
Jim Thorpe, Pennsylvania?
No, the greatest American athlete to ever grace any sport. He played basketball, baseball,
what's
football.
The work? What's the work there?
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, he just was greatness.
Mickey Mantle.
Well, this is before there was conspiracies, except for the Titanic. That was also, they sank that because of the Rockefellers and all that.
So you're saying that football is fixed?
Yes.
Oh, my God. That's blasphemy, man.
Okay, here's a true story. I was in a wrestling locker room about 25, 30 years ago.
Where everything's a work.
Oh, no, 100% of the work in there. And I think it may have been Butch Reed, the natural Butch Reed.
Okay.
Who was very good friends with Muhammad Ali. All right? Mm-hmm. And he goes, the only difference between, this is what Muhammad Ali says, the only difference between what we do and what you do is we kept our mouths shut. Referring to boxing being fucking staged. So,
well, I mean, yeah.
Because you know why? Because they were making, Mike Tyson's making $40 million a match, and Hulk Hogan at the time was making like 10 grand a match.
Yeah,
all right? So they kept their mouth shut because they knew because the mafia was involved in it. And the exact quote that he said is the only difference between what you do and what we do is we kept our mouth shut.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say that they didn't, take dives in boxing, but I don't think every boxing match is fixed.
Big money. I'm sure if you go to like some Elks Hall, the boxing there, then of course that's not like Rocky fighting Spider Rico.
That wasn't fixed.
That wasn't fixed.
Don't even tell me that was a work.
I don't think it was.
Okay.
But everything else, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're intelligent people. You got to start thinking.
But this is what we enjoy.
Outside the box.
You can enjoy it.
Yeah.
But I enjoy movies too. They're not real.
Yeah. Well. So,
you got us there. Oh, look at the look of betrayal.
Speaking of works, I
wow, everybody's against you.
Wow.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, speaking of works, TC gifted my daughter a ticket for her birthday, and I took her to wrestling.
Wow.
Yes, we saw Smackdown at the TD Garden.
Now, how long ago was this?
A couple weeks ago.
Oh, beautiful. I didn't know they were in town. You should have went to the Kowloon afterwards.
I told him to do that.
That's where they all are.
We were gonna go, but again, it's pretty tough at midnight to bring an 8-year-old out.
Yeah, and it was probably a Thursday. Would they tape it? Friday.
Yeah,
but they, I guarantee you they were all there.
I said go up there. They'll all be there, and they were posting pictures.
I would have, but I got the talk too. I got the talk from the wife.
Yeah,
I drinkers on Route 1.
I get it.
You gotta come home.
I get it.
So
can an 8-year-old catch on to wrestling?
Say it again.
You said it's tough to bring an 8-year-old. Does an 8-year-old really know anything of the world about wrestling?
No, I didn't mean that it was tough to bring her to wrestling. I meant that it would have been tough to bring her to a restaurant pub.
Yeah. She was a little older, maybe.
At midnight following wrestling.
Oh, all right, okay.
Shout out to his daughter Allie, who is 8 years old, is very knowledgeable in the old school of professional
That's
wrestling.
good. That's important.
We were having
Thank you.
We were having a chat, and he was giving her questions. Who's this? And she's like, "Oh, that's Coco Beware." That's it. I was
He
like,
was grilling her hard.
I was like, parenting. That is good
She'd
parenting.
be like the type of kid that, like, on Halloween, everyone comes to school in a costume, and she'd show up as like the Grand Wizard.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, she loves wrestling.
Let me tell you something, McMahon.
Yeah, she loves wrestling. WWE, she watches that with me, and I take her to the local amateur wrestling. Well, I shouldn't call it amateur wrestling. It's professional. It's independent, chaotic wrestling.
Nice.
With our good friend Rich Palladino, who's the ring announcer.
Oh,
Yes.
that's right. Now, what was the big match that you guys saw? Who did you see? Anybody of note the night you went?
We did. We saw Solo Sikoa.
Yeah.
And
That's a soft drink, right? Yeah.
Drew McIntyre was there.
Now, him I've heard of.
Yeah. But some of the big stars skipped out on us. Cody Rhodes wasn't there.
Oh,
I'm wearing his shirt tonight here in the
sucks.
booth.
Was my
he
girl
wasn't there.
Becky
John
Lynch
Cena
there?
was there. She was not.
Oh, I love
She
Becky
was
Lynch.
not. But
She's
yeah,
in
it was a
trouble,
great
isn't she?
time.
Yeah, she said something about Ozzy.
Wait a minute, I heard that. She was like, isn't she supposed to play that? Oh, isn't that cute? Who's the wristbands?
L.A. Knight. That's her guy.
Nice.
Who's L.A. Knight?
L.A. Knight.
Who's that?
He's a wrestler.
Yeah. He's
Okay. I thought it
He's
was
one of the megastars, brother.
Really?
Yes.
I'm with you on that one.
Yes.
I was in L.A. at night.
Seth Rollins is a other guy.
Well, yeah, because he's married to Becky Lynch.
Mm-hmm.
I'd trade places with him in about 2 seconds.
I don't think she said anything bad. I think she was supposed to be in character. And
Oh, there's a picture of CJ and his daughter right there. At the now she has a legend shirt on there, right?
She does.
Who's on that shirt? My eyes are so bad.
Every one of these wrestlers. So from left to right, and you can see on the screen, Shawn Michaels.
Wow. The Heartbreak Kid.
The Undertaker.
Rest in peace.
Eddie Guerrero.
Rest in peace.
Ultimate Warrior.
Rest in peace, even though you beat the Honky Tonk Man in 32 seconds.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
One of the all-time greats.
And my favorite on this shirt, the excellence of execution.
Right, the Hitman Hart.
The Hitman.
I'll give you that.
Hart.
The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be.
Yeah, and she loves the Hitman.
Some of the best
Loves
matches
him.
ever.
And originally she was, when she was watching these older matches with me, she liked him because he wore pink.
Yeah.
Oh, they were the pink and black attack, him and Jim Neidhart.
I gotta confess, as a younger wrestling fan, I was not a big Bret Hart fan. And I said something to him I regret to this day, and I wish I could take it back.
What did you say to the Hitman?
And it wasn't like...
It wasn't like House Owen?
No. God, no. I would never. No. He walked by, and you know what I said?
That's still too soon.
It's almost worse than that.
Uh-oh.
I pointed right at him, and I said, Shawn Michaels got your number.
Oh!
And I
Did
know
he
that
spit? Did he spit?
he just kept walking. And in retrospect now, I completely take that back. It's not true.
Poor Brett.
He's much better than Shawn Michaels.
I feel bad for him. I mean, he's just not right in the head. He's turned into a salty crybaby.
He's turned into Bruno Sammartino.
It's breaking my heart,
Brett?
man. Yeah.
Why, what's he been doing? I haven't seen anything.
He's just crying on social media that he's being snubbed constantly. Allegedly he went to WrestleMania and they didn't reserve a seat for him. Yeah. That's got to be some sort of mess up. I mean, how do you not reserve a seat for the Hitman?
But it's going to happen to you. At some point, you got to realize, all right, I'm not the host of the town anymore. You got to just sort of step aside.
I get it.
And just take it. So hopefully that's not a big deal.
Well, he's still not over the Michaels thing. He's still not over the Goldberg thing.
Yeah. Goldberg, I can see.
And then you got like today's talent.
That's what you want to call him.
Oh, wow.
Isn't he fresh?
Yeah, wow. Well, actually, and it's a guy that's been wrestling for quite a while, CM Punk.
Okay. I like CM Punk. CM Punk has been around for over 25 years.
He has.
And he paid his dues.
He did. And he was a UFC guy. He bounced back
I respect
and forth
CM Punk.
Between WWE, AEW, back to WWE. But he said, I want to, myself, Cody Rhodes, some of the other younger guys, Roman, we don't want to be 60, 70-year-old guys like Brett at autograph shows.
Yeah.
We want to make our money, be main eventers, and get out.
Yeah.
And I got back to Brett, and he's pissed about that now, too.
Yeah, that does suck to hear that, but, it's a fact of life.
I've never met him. You ever met him, guys?
Brett?
Yeah.
Many times.
Yeah.
Very quiet guy.
Yeah.
I never met him, but I really wanted his autograph, and I was out of town. So when Sports World had him in, I did the by mail thing.
Nice.
So I'm pretty sure it's legit because,
he does ...
Yeah.
You know what that is?
No.
Each one of his kids.
Is it really?
Yeah. If you notice
that.
If you notice throughout his career when he became a babyface, he would have hearts on his leg.
Yep, the 3 hearts.
Well, then he had 4 because he had 4 kids.
That's right.
So those all symbolize his children.
Isn't that cool?
Pretty cool. And then, their Uncle Jim.
Well, let me ask you.
Uncle Jim, Uncle Davy Boy, Uncle Dynamite.
And his daughter wrestles, right? Natalia is his daughter, Jim Neidhart?
Yeah.
What's your take on John Cena?
I love him.
Yeah.
I was against him when he beat my guy because I love Dusty's kid. Everyone that knows me, TC will tell you I'm a Cody guy.
Sure.
But I love him. I mean, I think I wish he would pay Boston a little more attention though.
Yeah.
He wasn't at SmackDown when I took.
Because they're building up for the big retirement.
So where is that headed? That's what I thought it was going to be SummerSlam. I thought that was.
No, he's retiring at Saturday night's main event at the Garden.
Right.
When is that?
December 13th, I think.
Wow.
Yeah. So they turned him heel. It didn't work. The Rock got involved. Then The Rock
that didn't
snubbed
take.
it.
I started watching around then. I was interested in that.
And The Rock just fell out of it.
Yeah.
And the storyline just took a nosedive.
Oh,
so
that sucks.
Cody got the belt back, and now he's face again.
Yeah.
And he's going against Brock Lesnar, who has returned
I was kind of let down by that. I don't
understand how that works with the legal.
Yeah, like,
do you know anything about that?
Obviously, if they would never have let him back if there was a legal thing, if he was in part of that Vince McMahon sex trafficking.
I think that must have been clear to that.
I mean, so they would never have. I mean, it's not Triple H's call to bring them back. It's TKO Sports because they own it. So they're not bringing back someone who's got, could possibly be going to jail soon.
Yeah.
Yeah. My brother's got a theory. My brother pitched to me, and I don't think he's that far off the mark, that he thinks that because Cena's platform now is that he's going to take the belt when he retires and he's going to be the last real champion the sport has ever seen. So he thinks he's really going to leave with the WWE belt, and they're going to become TKO Sports next year, and it'll be a TKO championship.
Wow. You know how I know Cena will not leave with the belt? Because Cena, all right, I'll give him a lot of respect. He's been over for 25 years.
Yep.
But the old school wrestling mentality is you always go out on your back to put the other person over to keep the company going. So he is not going to win that title again. They may give him like a trophy belt, it's the greatest of all time,
right?
And who can hold that up and leave with it, but no one's putting him over for a belt.
Has anyone ever left with the belt before in the WWF, WWE?
Well, Ric Flair left the NWA with the belt because
he brought it up here.
He brought it to the WWF in 1991 because he was pissed at WCW.
Yeah,
but no one has ever retired with the belt.
Right. When even pixelated and stuff, like you couldn't see the belt.
Even Bruno Sammartino lost.
Yeah.
So, and he was champion for like fucking 12 years.
But this guy's 17 championships. Amazing. Yeah. Local guy.
He, we were talking about the Kowloon earlier, but they were showing videos up there the night of the 75th anniversary, and he sent them a greeting. He said he's been going there since he was a kid with his father and stuff. He says, as a matter of fact, my father's probably there right now.
He probably was, yeah.
So
John Cena.
But I do find him fascinating. I mean, he is an incredible talent, and I do like the kid. But I've just... His career, from someone who didn't really watch it as closely after the Stone Cold Austin years, I kind of fell off.
Yeah.
But like the fans hated him or they loved him, and I couldn't figure it out. And then I saw recently the footage of an ECW match where he threw his towel or his shirt. They kept throwing it back.
Yeah.
But you got to give him credit. A lot of people would have caved under that. He really he really took a lot of shit. Is what I'm trying to say.
That was the night he took on Rob Van Dam for the WWF Championship, and I think that was ECW One Night Stand.
Okay,
it was either 2005 or 6, and but it was great because those ECW fans were lunatics.
Yeah.
I mean,
and he faced them.
And then Van Dam had to give the belt back because he failed the drug policy.
Did he?
And I just saw RVD.
Gee, there's a shock. He was high
at Comic-Con.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the Boston Fan Expo. I saw him there. He was high as a kite. He was with his wife. He was just sitting right next to Bubba.
Oh, Bubba Ray?
Yeah.
Nice.
And Devon, who waved.
Get the table. I got a long sleeve T-shirt that says "Get the table."
But I met Kurt Angle. Super nice
great
guy.
Yeah.
Great guy. And I got my Black Series helmet signed by Tamora Morrison, Boba Fett.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Did Abby get you tickets to that?
So, she didn't.
Say yes. Oh.
She didn't. I got them on my own. But she did give me tickets to something that's going to be coming up.
Tell us.
So I can't.
Nice. You have to tell me. You have to tell me.
She'll take them away if I do.
No, she won't. Trust me, she won't take them away.
We're going down in the elevator together.
Some of the secrets I have. Okay. Fill you in the elevator on the way
What
out.
is it? Tell me now.
No, he won't tell.
I can't.
Give me a hint. Let me try to guess.
It's a show.
Is it a convention?
No, it's a show.
It's a show.
It's a show, yeah, like dinner in a show, but it's a nice show.
Maybe it's the Abby show. Whoa, look at that look.
I think we're being paged. He didn't see that coming. He didn't see that coming, Rick.
No, he didn't. I didn't see it coming.
You know what? I may have to have a little talking to her. Miss OMG herself.
Yes.
You know.
Too much power. You gave her too much power.
Have you seen her?
What else you got on that list?
What else? I wanted to talk to you guys about something because I had to take these notes because I really I completely missed this, and I knew both of you were probably up to date on this. But January 1st, 2024, the Miami Mall. Nothing.
Oh, they're supposed to be the aliens there.
Yeah. Have you seen any of this footage?
That showed it was like an AI test. That was all bullshit.
But there was like
I don't know.
But the number of police that showed up.
See, he thinks
gullible.
everything's a work.
There was like 80 cop cars. I mean, there was something happened that night.
I believe in that stuff.
But they were saying like it was supposed to be teenagers fighting with fireworks, and every cop says that you don't get the kind of response with teenagers.
It's kind of like when they went to the movie theater to get Lee Harvey Oswald over a description, and 85 cops showed up coincidentally to go get him.
I don't know anything about that.
That was a work.
Oh, 100% that was a work.
Sure.
But supposedly there's some guy that has the real footage out there. I can't remember his name.
All right.
Wow.
But I had never heard of this. I don't know where I was New Year's Day. I must have had a good New Year's Eve because I don't remember this at all. And I've just been it's sort of like making the rounds again.
Well, when find the real footage, and we'll investigate.
What was some of the statistics? Dozens of officers were called around 8:30 p.m. local time to the two-story mall at 401 Biscayne Boulevard after several people called 911 to report what they thought were gunshots, but instead loud fireworks. Police occupied the boulevard, temporarily blocked access to between 2nd and 4th Streets. And it's like...
Here's a conspiracy. Who the fuck goes to a mall anymore?
Me?
New Year's Day.
You go to malls?
Yeah, I got daughters, man.
Yeah.
What mall do you go to that's still open?
The Pheasant Lane Mall, the mall at Rockingham, New
There's
Hampshire.
actually a casino now at the Pheasant Lane Mall.
Plus, this is Miami. I mean,
There
this
is the Nash.
Yeah, the Nash.
I haven't been in there, though.
But that is interesting. I do remember that story from back in the day.
Some of the footage is really creepy.
That's crazy.
My nephew actually sent me that. I think it was New Year's Day. It was on Twitter, and he goes, "Did you see this? Did you see this?"
Yeah, it got 99,500 views on social media platform in like the first few minutes. This unsettling footage claimed the footage showed 10-foot alien creatures caught on camera, which fired at inside and outside Miami Mall patrons. Jesus.
But how do people not have footage that everybody on the planet has a phone? Even Quincy has a phone.
And they squashed it.
They evade very easily. Yeah. I believe in that, though.
Something was up.
I can't talk about what I've seen in the past, and I've even discussed it with TC off the record because the fucking Men in Black will come get me.
Yeah.
I can't.
I saw a UFO. I saw Bigfoot once.
He was just back in the news.
22 inches from heel to toe.
And they blew the picture up, high definition.
Made a sound I would not want to hear.
Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Actually, didn't that guy play Doc in Escape from Alcatraz?
Yes, he did. And he was the old man in Home Alone.
He was.
And he was also the guy that sold Arnie the Christine. You don't know as much as you think, shitter. He called him. I'm sorry.
That is
no,
true.
that's fine. Is that the same guy? Crazy drunk drivers.
No, that's Buck Flower.
Yeah. Oh, Buck Flower.
Buck Flower, before he was in Back to the Future, was in a trilogy of movies in the 70s called The Adventures of the Wilderness Family.
Oh.
Where he played Boomer. But prior to that, he was in porno in the 70s.
No.
He was indeed.
Who wasn't in porno in the 70s?
Quincy Briscoe, I bet, wasn't in porno in the 70s.
Randy Mantooth even did a few pornos.
Did he? Well, actually, the woman who was in the Adventures of the Wilderness Family, something Shaw, was a recurring character on Emergency.
Really?
Yeah. She kind of looked like Julia Roberts.
That's
in a way.
exciting.
The shit you know. You know?
That's
He
crazy.
can't wait until we start talking about boating again.
Now I was going to say Bigfoot's back in the news.
He is.
Really?
They blew up the picture. If you look at the screen, there's a picture of it right there. He's wearing black Converse sneakers. It took all this time, millions of dollars, 1,001
is this
documentaries.
that famous footage?
Yes, and they've finally come to the conclusion that it's fake. It's a work.
They admitted it was fake years ago. The Pattersons themselves even said it was fake.
He's wearing Chuck Taylors.
How did they zoom in on that? He was walking by like branches and logs and shit.
They, like I said, they called up some university that pilfered millions of dollars into blowing up the picture, and now it's dead.
That was good footage, though. I mean, it was a good costume or whatever because it looked real.
Yeah.
It
And
looked
then
like
they had a doctor on there. Look at his ass. The ischium does not bounce.
But they said it was a female in it.
Yeah, he had tits.
Telling you, man.
He did. Bigfoot tits.
So does Bull. She was Bigfoot?
The Pacific Northwest.
I believe in Bigfoot.
I always did.
I mean, I used
Sasquatch.
to watch In Search of with Spock.
Yeah, that was a great.
That show scared the shit out of me. Until they said, we will be in an ice age by 1998. Okay, well, that didn't happen.
no.
I guess that's where, what's his name? Who was the vice president there? Gore.
Yeah, I was going to say
Al Gore picked up on that nonsense. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Spock talked about it in Search of like 40 years ago. No one's going to remember that. Yeah.
Does your daughter get into that at all? Bigfoot and all those cryptids?
No.
No, okay.
No.
Because there's a great book I read as a kid. I remember we had, when I was in grade school, the local librarian used to come in and she used to bring like maybe 10 or 12 books with her. And she talked to us about books that are available in the library. And one of them was called Nobody Meets Bigfoot. And it's about this kid who every year he goes to his grandmother's house and he stays with her for like half of the summer. But this year she was said, well, I can't do it this year because I'm going on an expedition with my friends up to the Pacific Northwest. We're going on a Bigfoot hunt. And then the parents agreed to let him go with it. So he goes on this thing with all these like Bigfoot hunters. And it was a very engaging
Was
book
it was Linda Morton Howe part of that?
No.
You know, do you remember who that was?
No, but I'm sure you're going to tell us.
She was on Art Bell all the time. She was the Bigfoot hunter.
But I wouldn't make that connection when I was young. No.
Oh, well, actually, it was pretty about Art Bell. But I'm just saying that Linda Morton Howe, she had the actual recording of the Sasquatch screaming.
That noise, yeah.
That woke me up when I heard that on Art Bell. I was like, well, I got to turn the light on.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Because, you know, there's woods around here, but, you know, it was
howl almost.
Right.
There was a documentary that came out in the 80s, too, Sasquatch, that you could see in the theater. And I remember seeing that. And I remember like being really taken in by that. It was on Tubi recently. I'm watching. I'm like, this is terrible.
It was like you ever see the Orson Welles, The Man Who Saw Tomorrow?
Oh yeah, Nostradamus.
The Nostradamus one.
That used to scare the shit out of me.
And then there was another one
scary.
about finding where they found Noah's Ark.
Yes, that's right. I forgot about that one.
From 1976. They had a guy who looked like Burl Ives hosting it.
Yeah.
And he's like, Mount Ararat in Turkey. And I'm sitting there. I was home from school sick one day, and I'm sitting there eating my Campbell's soup, watching it. My mother came home and go, Ma, they found the fucking Noah's Ark.
2x2, it's real. It's not a work, Ma.
It's on the top of Mount Ararat in Turkey.
The Caspian Sea. Can we go?
You know, you actually, this is an exact word. You know, maybe if you went to CCD more often, you'd actually know that.
Ouch.
TC, Noah was Jewish.
So was Jesus, but there were more pictures of him in my house than me.
My mother had that answer for everything when I was growing up. I was watching the Three Stooges. She goes, you know, they're Jewish. I'm like, what? Why? Why would she say that?
I don't know.
Catholic, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Because you know they're Jewish.
So was Bigfoot.
All the
old
great
school
comedians were
Catholics
Jewish.
are like that, though. My grandparents and mother the same thing.
Why you?
Do your best curly for us right now.
I was a Shemp guy. I like Shemp.
There's nothing wrong with Shemp. I even like Joe Besser, and I get a lot of shit from people for that.
Why? There's nothing wrong with Joe.
Oh, not so hard.
Oh, no, that hurts. And of course, we can't forget, hey, you're being a little bit too bossy.
Who's that?
Oh, that's Larry.
Oh, that's right.
How can you forget Larry?
Larry Fine.
He was
Had
a
more
prize fighter.
hair pulled out of his head than any of them.
That's true.
Yeah.
They said he developed a callus on the side of his face
From Mo hitting
from
him?
the slaps. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't they brothers?
No, everybody was brothers except for Larry.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Mo, Shemp, and
Is Larry's
Phil.
real name is Larry Feinberg.
Yes.
Right.
He was a prize fighter.
He was.
Right. And then Joe and Larry were not.
Yeah.
Right.
But
You know who wound
Mo,
up with all the money?
Shemp, and Curly were brothers.
Yes.
Right.
Plumbing, we will go. You know,
Gray one.
That is so awesome.
Who put up the money?
You know who won? Who ended up with all the money?
No.
Curly Joe Dorita, the one who was the
Oh,
least,
wow.
the least, because he was the last one
I
left.
didn't know that.
Yeah.
I thought Mo Howard's daughter was still alive because I knew a guy who.
Whatever, it went to like the Three Stooges, not their families, and he took the money and ran.
Well, it's kind of like Max Baer Jr. He has all the royalties from the Beverly Hillbillies.
Good. Jethro.
He made a shitload of money.
I bet he did.
Because they had a license for the
That's
movie.
a good show.
And all the reruns, and who was the producer? That wasn't like Paul Hennig or something.
Yes, I remember seeing that name. Isn't that funny?
You know the reason I remember that because that was Mr. Perfect's real last name, Kurt. Kurt Hennig. I wonder if he was related to the Beverly Hillbillies.
Might have been. That's why that Beverly Hillbillies money.
But they were from Minnesota.
The Beverly Hillbillies?
No, the Hennigs.
I'm Melvin Drysdale. I got $9 million in my bank.
Speaking of Minnesota and football season, you see that? The big development for the Vikings?
I did not. I missed it.
Their male cheerleader?
What
You haven't seen?
shit
Oh,
is
you
this?
guys got to talk while I find this footage.
All right, while you're finding that footage, Cobra Kai creators are tackling Knight Rider movie. Did you hear about this?
Whoa, we were talking about Knight Rider.
Yeah,
not long ago.
Is Hasselhoff involved?
Uh-oh.
I don't know.
Because if it isn't, it's not going to work.
I don't know.
All right, and they better AI William Daniels' voice because he's about 102 years old now.
The trio will also produce via their Counterbalance Entertainment production company. Kelly McCormick and David Lech from The Fall Guy are producing their banner 87 North Universal program of Knight Rider, a film based on the 1980s action drama
But is it
starring
gonna-
David Hasselhoff.
But is it gonna take
Does not
place?
mention the Hoff is in it.
But is it going to take place in the 80s? Because I don't want no updated Knight Rider nonsense.
I don't know. It's coming from the Cobra Kai creators. I don't know. I mean, they ran with Karate Kid and did a pretty good job.
Yeah, but they had Ralph Macchio and, William Zabka and actual cast members from the Karate Kid in it.
They did.
But the only cast in Knight Rider that are still kicking are Kit and Hasselhoff.
That's right, Michael.
So they better have them in there. Because if it isn't, it's bootleg. It's like the Dukes of Hazzard remakes
It's a
they
fucking
made.
work.
It is a fucking work.
The work.
All right.
Did you look this up? Did you find the answer there? What we the male cheerleader?
I mean,
Is he pretty?
Well, they did that in the WWE. Remember with the Spirit
well,
Squad?
but I'm just saying, this is the NFL. It's a big difference. And
He looks like a Chad. Is his name Chad?
I don't know what it is, but I mean, look, first of all, kid's in phenomenal shape. He can move and do things I'll never be able to do at this age.
there are male
look at this one.
cheerleaders that throw the girls around. Is that what he
Right,
does?
No, but see, that's what everyone's talking about. NFL cheerleaders don't do that with the stunts and throwing. I've never seen an
there's
NFL
males
cheerleader do that.
in
That's
the
at college.
college.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's competition and stuff.
Yeah.
But everyone's saying, well, they got to have them because they do all this stuff. I've never seen an NFL cheerleader put themselves in that kind of danger where they throw people in the air like they do in college.
No, they just
go
shake
out,
their pom-poms.
That's it. But he's like really dancing.
You know what?
Then whatever.
It is what it is.
I looked at it. It doesn't bother me one bit. But here's the thing. If the Vikings go to the Super Bowl
Yeah.
and win the Super Bowl,
Yeah.
possibly,
Well,
Everyone-
because Taylor Swift is going to win the Super Bowl.
everyone's going to love this kid, okay?
Right.
If
He'll be on
they
a
go out
fucking
and they
t-shirt.
lose their first 4 games, they're going to be hunting for his head. I'm telling you
Who
right
brought
now.
the bad luck guy?
Exactly.
Well,
That's how NFL fans are. I'm sorry.
See, I'm not. I don't know anything about the NFL or anything like that. But now that they're allowing this guy as a cheerleader, when is the first female football player going to be allowed in the NFL?
No, that'll never happen. If they haven't done a baseball player yet, no. They have women's football leagues, and they're pretty impressive.
And he's a guy. He's not a trans.
No,
or
he's
just a guy.
But I mean, his feet never touch the ground. But not that there's anything wrong with that. But I'm just saying. I mean,
Throwing him around.
yeah, he's.
Well, don't forget Peter Brady was the Sunflower Girl on the Brady Bunch. Notice how we bookend the ends there.
Yeah,
with the Brady Bunch.
We open with the Brady Bunch and we wind it up with the Brady Bunch.
Yeah. Pork chops and apple chops.
Chaps and apple shush.
For dinner. Who was he imitating when he did that?
Humphrey Bogart.
Very good.
Wow, Quincy, I'm very impressed. That deserves a round of applause.
Oh, thank you.
That's very good.
Thank you.
Here's a question: how much applesauce have you spooged out to Alice?
How many spoonfuls of applesauce?
Yes, to Alice.
Oh, I probably fed her a few spoonfuls.
All right, well, there you go.
You like the footage of her running through the amusement park with the tube, right?
Listen,
All
Andy
right,
Davis is
the Pony Express rides again.
Andy Davis is a handsome woman, man.
Deliver the plan, Joan. They lost the plan, Joan. Got to turn the park upside down, and of course they find the plans, you know.
When Mr. Brady opened the poster, who was it a poster of?
Yogi Bear.
Wow.
Damn, he's good.
You're like channeling Jeff right now.
Yeah.
Because he would have known what episode of Yogi
Yeah.
Bear it was, and was Boo Boo in the picture too?
No, Boo.
If he continued to roll that poster all the way down, you would have seen Boo Boo at the bottom of that poster.
Yogi, the Rangers are gonna like this.
Yeah, was Ranger Smith on the back?
Yeah, Huckleberry
course not.
Hound was on the back.
Oh my darling, oh my darling, oh my darling, Clementine.
Who did his voice?
Well, Huckleberry Hound, I don't know the real one, but Huckleberry Hound is the same one in another cartoon. Now, that is what I call Neat Doghouse.
Dawes Butler.
Dawes Butler.
Dawes Butler. I was just going to say that. Now, do you know there's a connection between that episode of the Brady Bunch and Nighthawks with Sylvester Stallone?
No.
Remember the girl that Greg was hitting on, the football girl at the whatever it was?
Yeah, he was trying to get her to go out.
Right. She was one of the victims that Rucker Hauer killed in Nighthawks.
Oh, really?
Really?
How about that?
You know, that always bothered me. Like, he's got one day at an amusement park and he's trying to take her out.
And it was in Ohio.
You have to do what?
They lived in Los Angeles.
You know? I mean, Jesus.
You know who else was in Nighthawks?
Billy D. Williams.
Bionic Woman.
Jamie Gillis.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, he was the Bionic Woman's boss.
Wow. I don't remember that at all. That's a great movie.
It is great. That's probably one of my favorite Sylvester Stallone
Yeah,
movies.
that's a really
Sylvester
underrated.
Stallone, Billy
great
D.
movie.
Williams,
Is
Rucker
that a Golden
Hauer.
Globus?
No. So I don't think Stallone ever worked with Golden
No?
Globus. That was pre-Golden Globes.
I got to get a copy.
That was the 7. No, sorry. That was very early 80s. That was like 81.
I'm going to see if that's on Tubi because I would like to watch that.
But you don't have to.
No, I have it today.
Free.
I won't have it tomorrow, but I'll have it Saturday. I won't have it Sunday, but I'll be away, so that doesn't matter.
Right. Where are you going? Where's Abby sending you for Labor Day?
Actually, no. This is Toshland's. Oh, Jesus, you want to...
Where are you going this time?
I had a week from hell, even though I went to see the
Who?
that Ben got in his boat and the Who and all this stuff.
Our good friend Sharpie.
Yeah, and it was a good week, but it was a bad week just the same. And now I got to go her entire family up to Maine, and I got to put on the Ricky Bittman's Amazing Colossal Musical Trivia game, and I'm supposed to do it Friday and Saturday night. And usually we play twice, so that's 4 games, and it's a long time.
Is this Wells?
Yeah. I'm not looking forward to it.
Not Tory Wells.
I am so exhausted. No, I wish.
More like
so
Don
exhausted.
Wells.
Who?
Yeah.
More like Don
Nothing
Wells.
wrong with that either. But we're staying in a really good place. Actually, Abby didn't pay for it, but she gave us a tip on it.
What is this place?
It's a Holiday Inn not too far from the house on the beach, which is brand new.
Quincy, what are you doing this week? You want to crash this party?
You get free breakfast in the
Spray
morning.
the sheets down and the Holiday Inn.
No. This is the Holiday Inn Vacation Club. It's completely different than what you're
Okay,
thinking.
all right.
Really, this is where we have our timeshare
Like
and
the
everything.
fucking Hojos.
Places are wicked expensive, and you get free breakfast the next day. They put out a beautiful spread.
Is it a continental breakfast?
Continental.
No.
breakfast,
It's
a fucking
eggs.
muffin.
Nope. Eggs, bacon. You can get bagels.
Microwave.
Nope. Telling you.
So it sounds like an IHOP.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
For free in the morning. It's better than staying in an hotel where you get nothing and you pay just as much money.
It's true.
And you don't have to stay at the house with the whole family because they all get up in the morning and then all hell breaks loose. I get up in the morning. I need a little quiet time. I need a little coffee. I need to just sort of chill into
How far is this from the main diner?
It's far.
All right.
And plus, you go to the main diner, the line is 1,000,000 miles long.
Well, can't Abby get you in there too?
She might if I asked her.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, so that's this weekend.
Miss Harwich, you and I are going to be having a long conversation.
She's going to tell me to shut up.
You're going to be, you know what? You may be shut down.
She's going to say, Batman, you got to shut up. Or she might say, hey.
I mean, she called me to get me back in the booth tonight. She invited me to come on to the show tonight. I didn't tell you that.
You're always welcome. That isn't bothering me at all.
Apparently, he didn't feel that way until Abby called.
Because
right.
It's free. That's,
What are you calling him bull over there for credit?
well, if the...
I've seen him. He owns a wallet, all right? Don't compare him to Bull.
He doesn't taste like a sewer from what I heard.
Remember the time we showed Bull? Remember the time I remember saying, hey, Bull, do you know what this is? And he goes, I have no idea.
Oh, for those of you who are not watching, because we're not on video, it's a wallet.
Look at this New England Patriots wallet, by the way.
Like a passport holder.
No, he knows what that is.
Look at that.
Because his is filled.
Look at this.
That American Express Gold card.
No.
His is filled.
No, that's a
this guy.
JetBlue card.
Oh. Well, for all
That's a Visa card.
Yeah. Do we have an Abby card in there?
That's a Hyatt credit card.
Missy Hyatt?
What else do I have in here? Let's see. BJ's Club.
That's a shit
These
store
eyes.
anyway.
Oh,
What movie?
What?
What?
That's a shit store anyway. Rick Dukeman, Tom Hanks.
The Burbs.
Yeah. I was going to say Employee of the Month. My library card.
Well, I'm very proud that you read.
I love to read.
I know you do.
Hey, I got my library card too, Rick.
For this library here?
I'm like TC Restani. We read.
Yeah. This
We
library
read
here,
print.
they just did the whole thing over.
Well, you don't have to read now. You see that new gimmick on the phone? You can take a picture of the cover and it'll read it to you.
That's a work.
Yeah, it's a work.
Right there. Look at that fucking library card. Look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that right there.
Wow, great.
Look at that.
You know why I don't go back to the
Merrimack
library?
Valley Library Consortium.
Do you know why I don't go back to the library? I
this?
probably owe
What
money.
is this? Wow.
What is that?
That's the entrance key to a very special club. I know you have one of these because she gave us all one of these.
It's an ace.
Yeah.
I don't have one yet.
I have one, but it's
So you said all of us have one. So Quincy's probably got one.
no.
I don't have
Quincy
one.
hasn't reached that level yet.
What does it do?
None of your business.
It gets you into a nice
It gets you into a nice
High
exclusive club.
speakeasy.
We'll talk more about that later.
Listen to that when it hits the...
It's a heavy. Yours is silver though. Mine's gold.
Well, I'll take it.
Mine's gold.
We'll talk more about that later.
And the A on
How
here.
do I get one of those?
The A on here. She was trying to tell me that stands for Abby.
I thought you were going to say something else.
Oh, well, I get
Hey,
it.
works for me.
So,
I need one of those, Abby.
So does mine, too.
Membership has its privileges.
Well, you guys have been here forever, so I mean, I'm still new.
The corporation only has my last name, for crying out loud.
Yes.
I got a Mother Teresa card in here.
You know, Toop met her.
Did he really? Did you get her autograph?
He got her inked.
Oh,
yeah.
my God.
That's amazing.
Yep. He has Mother Teresa.
She probably walked away going, yeah.
Well, I mean, he's been collecting so long. He's probably got the apostles, for Christ's sake.
He didn't get it. Who's the turncoat apostle?
Judas.
Judas. He doesn't have
Nobody
him.
got him.
No one got him.
No, he missed out on him. The shop, he went dry for some reason.
Ooh.
Oh, where are they going?
Towering Inferno. I hope they're not coming here.
Oh, the Towering Inferno. Oh, well, Steve McQueen is not going to be there. And neither is Paul Newman, by that. And neither is O.J. Simpson or Dabney Coleman.
Do you know I was...
But Bobby Brady could be there because he was in the Towering Inferno.
That's right. I was listening to an old episode of the Jukebox because, I like to... I'm vain, apparently, and that's why I listen
they're
to...
excellent shows.
But I remember I was talking about how I got Tosh Lent to watch the Towering Inferno by telling her it was a true story. She loves true stories.
Wait a minute, that wasn't a true story?
Happened. Like you should get her to watch the Poseidon Adventure.
Oh, my God. Do you know what we were talking about recently, which I never knew? Beyond the Poseidon Adventure.
Yes, I've watched it. I watched it on Tubi.
It was just on Turner Classics this week, and I put it on my DVR.
It's
any good?
Horrible.
Is it? But the whole idea of the story, though, I never knew it was supposed to take place the next day.
Yeah, well, they climb in the same hole that Borgnine and them climbed out of.
Well, how could they fail with this? That's a great premise.
Well, it was an all-star cast.
Yeah.
I mean, it had Carl Malden, Sally Field, Telly Savalas, Peter Boyle.
Yeah, that's right. I saw him in there.
Oh, God. Who else was in there? The girl who played Daniel J. Travanti, what's his name? On Frank Furillo on Hill Street Blues. Remember?
Victoria.
He was the lawyer there.
Hamilton.
Yes, Hamilton.
Hey, let's be careful out there.
Veronica Hamilton.
That's it.
The dark hair, right?
Right, the gorgeous girl.
Oh, yeah.
She was stunning. She
beautiful,
kind of reminded me of like Connie Selicker a little bit.
Okay, I know who you're talking about.
She was in that movie. And that movie came out, I think Poseidon Adventure came out at 71 or 2. I think 2.
Yeah.
Because the reason they got Gene Hackman, because he just won the Academy Award and they paid him big money to do it.
That's right.
And Beyond the Poseidon Adventure came out in 1979. Wow, so they waited 7 years for that.
But how did it fail? Don't you think that's a great premise?
I don't know how that would fail because Sally Field was right off the heels of Smokey and the Bandit.
Yeah,
and she was winning with the Academy Award for Norma Ray.
Is that right with the runtime on there?
54. No, it's 1 hour 54 minutes.
Okay,
that would make sense.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say no way.
I mean, who else was in this movie? There was Mrs. Partridge. There, what's her name? Shirley Jones was in it.
So this movie was terrible.
Michael Caine was in it.
That's right.
Come on.
Michael Caine.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is like all Oscar-winning actors and actresses.
Yeah, that's why I can't understand why this thing flopped.
What's his name? The guy from Used Cars. Not Kurt Russell. Jack Warden.
I was gonna say
Jack Warden was in this as well.
Come on.
I mean, it was directed by, I think it was directed by Irwin Allen. And I think this is just, Sally Field even said, she goes, I only did this movie for the money.
Yeah.
But you watched it now.
I did watch it.
What was terrible about it? The story or just...
It wasn't, you didn't feel for these characters like you did Borgnine and all the rest of them.
Okay.
Because they were just grave robbers and thieves, basically is what they were.
And I thought it was kind of interesting. They encountered other survivors.
Oh, that's the plot.
Yeah. But no one from the
they're
original.
looting the boat.
But it was the next day. See, I thought the whole plot of this was like
Okay.
10 years later they find it at the bottom of the sea.
Right.
Like, all right. But it's like the next day they go and do this. And they're finding people still in their tuxedos and gowns from the
kidding.
New Year's Eve night
Because
before.
what's her name? Shirley Jones was a nurse that was in the Poseidon, when it supposedly went down.
Really?
And so was Peter Boyle. He was a crew.
So he's one of the survivors.
He was one of the survivors.
See,
yeah.
I find that so compelling.
Maybe they were the ones that remember in the Poseidon event. We are staying with the purser.
And then all of a sudden that water come rushing in.
All right, for nostalgic reasons, watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
But for sitting there going, it's like, and the special effects.
Oh, Mark Harmon was in it.
That's right, he was.
Wow,
he was.
A lot of people were in this movie.
Yeah, I mean, it cost them $10 million to make in '79. That's a lot of money.
That's more than Star Wars.
Beyond the Poseidon. Maybe they should have called it Poseidon Adventure Part 2.
And it was
Correct me if I'm
it was
wrong.
panned by the critics.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Oh, we will. Go ahead.
But isn't that Mark Harmon is the famous guy? No, Smith, I give up. You're impossible.
No, that's Mark Goddard.
All right. Okay.
Good, close though. They kind of look alike.
Mark Harmon was in. He's on that one of those CSI shows, and he was also Shoop in Summer School.
Great movie.
Okay. Right.
Right. He was also one of the doctors on St. Elsewhere.
Which was all a dream.
That means Cheers was a dream too.
Wasn't it an autistic kid's dream? You told me
it was Tommy Westfall's head, but they did a crossover with Cheers on one of the episodes of St. Elsewhere.
So then Cheers.
So that means Cheers is not real either.
Right, because it was a Boston-based hospital.
Work.
Hey, perks to anyone that can tell me the name of the hospital.
Percocets?
Did you say? What did you say?
We know that show was based in Boston.
What, Cheers or St. Elsewhere?
St. Elsewhere.
Yeah. St. Eligius was the hospital.
Oh, look at that.
He
You just
loves
can't
that.
trip him.
No.
I love that show.
Anthony Edwards.
No, he was on ER.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't watch it. Oh, that's the fucking Howie Mandel show.
Right. Howie
Who else
Mandel,
was on that?
Denzel Washington.
Denzel.
The guy who did the voice of Kit. William Daniels was on it. Norman Lloyd, who lived to be like 107.
Christopher Lloyd?
No. Could be related. Who else was on St. Elsewhere? Howie Mandel when he had hair.
What do they have for female talent?
The girl, the woman who was in what the hell, the Masters of the Universe movie. That was like a queen or something that like Skeletor held hostage. She was in it.
Frank Langella.
I've met Frank Langella.
He played Dracula once.
Yeah.
He did, and he dated Whoopi Goldberg.
Ed Begley Jr.
Ed Begley Jr. was on that show as well.
Catherine Sykes?
No, Catherine Sykes was not. The guy who played Christopher Pike in the J.J. Abrams, Bruce Greenwood. He was on the show.
Bruce Greenwood.
Stephen First.
Oh, Flounder.
That's right, Flounder.
G.W. Bailey.
What are you guys doing, playing cards?
David Burney.
G.W. Bailey. You know who he is?
Yeah, Police Academy, baby.
Lieutenant Harris. And Rizzo from MASH.
Frank Rizzo.
Next slide.
Clean out your ears, jackass.
Herb Edelman. Oh, God. Doris Roberts was in this. Alfre Woodard.
Doris Roberts was on one episode. She played a homeless woman that she was going to get her feet amputated, but she didn't want to because she was homeless and she needed her feet.
Yeah.
And James Coco was her like retarded friend, and he won the Emmy for it that year.
I could see him playing
David
that
Morse. Love him.
Yeah.
Great
So a ton of
actor.
people were on St. Elsewhere. I mean, that show was on for
Wow.
maybe 6 years.
I can't lose my feet.
I can't believe you
How
remember
is-
that episode.
Oh yeah, I love that show.
He remembers everything.
I love that show.
It is true.
Helen
Hunt?
No, she's like a guest star. So
it's like the Love Boat.
A little bit different. I can't believe it was an 80s show and you have never watched it?
No, I have, but I maybe a handful of episodes, not a lot.
That was on every Thursday night.
I never saw one episode.
Oh, you're missing out. It's a great show.
Just wasn't my favorite. I liked ER though.
Never saw that either.
I liked ER.
They had a lot. Obviously, it was took place in Boston, so
I
there's a
never
lot
saw
of
one episode of the A-Team. Not one episode. Or Duke's Acid. Not a single episode.
What?
No.
Why? How?
I was out drinking.
That's fucking blasphemy, man.
How old were you in 1979?
15.
And you were out drinking when you
Yeah.
were 15.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well,
I threw him back.
Wow.
Me and Big Hawk.
You trying to tell me that you can come home and watch Daisy?
No.
I watched a lot of Wally George, Moten Downey.
They weren't on then.
Well, I'm just telling you what I remember.
weren't on in
from,
79.
What I remember from watching in the 80s were those shows. I like those shows.
Dukes of Hazzard were on until 1985.
I never watched
Every Friday
one
night.
episode.
Wow.
But I'm catching up on my TJ Hookers. I'm almost starting the 5th season.
Do you remember this though, Rick? Do you remember this?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I watched a lot of HBO. Yeah, no, I like the movies.
Greatest intro ever, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah,
You'd come sprinting in.
yeah.
What's on?
There were two versions of it, though.
Yep.
There was the one that started with the family watching the
room,
TV,
yeah.
and they panned out, and they went down the street, and they went over the hills and whatnot. Then the
Yeah.
spaceship happened.
Yeah.
And then they just said, screw this. We don't care about the
went
families.
right
They
to
just
the
went
ship.
right to the ship.
Yeah.
No,
I
I,
did
That
watch
was
a lot
usually
of-
for the special feature.
when I visited HBO in New York City for the first time, that was playing in my head the entire time.
Oh,
I was just
so good.
I was just like walking down. It's not too far from Madison Square Garden.
Do they still have that model?
They must have that somewhere.
Yeah.
But I walked down and it's like I saw the HBO on the building and it's like in the back of my mind it was like
Yes.
Because you knew something cool was going to happen.
and
when
I
you
just
heard that.
like stopped and just like looked up and I was like, it's HBO, man.
I was just telling TC, I was going through all my shit in the attic and I found some old HBO guides. I got to send you the pictures.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
Yeah.
That must be interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was in your cable bill every week, every month.
Yeah.
Yep.
I can remember getting those. Yeah, that's right.
I remember one time they had a preview show on HBO too, what was coming the following month.
Yes.
And then they would tease at the end the big movie that was coming the following month.
Right.
When they showed Raiders
Oh, yeah.
of the Lost Ark on there, my jaw dropped. I was like,
Yeah.
And I mean, to get to watch those at home back then,
Yeah,
it's
it's
not
a
like
big deal.
now where you can just buy a Blu-ray or stream it, you know.
I had my grandparents had HBO because they had money. And when Star Wars first hit HBO around 83, 84,
Yeah.
I made a pact with my grandmother because she was a huge fan.
Uh-huh.
We watched 90% of the time it was on that month.
Really?
We were up at 4 a.m. one night. That's
nice, though.
This is before VCRs. We were sitting there watching. We were both like falling asleep. She was making coffee and whatnot. And my grandfather was in the other room going, "What the hell are you two doing up over there?" And she's like, "We're watching Star Wars."
Look at it.
Jackie Gleason.
And if you're looking at the screen right now, because I just pulled it up, Star Wars premiered on HBO February 1st, 1983. And you could subscribe HBO with free installation for $7.50.
$7.
So your grandparents were rich.
Oh, they were. Oh, I know that.
Look at that. That's fucking
I'm trying to think of
amazing.
when the hell we got cable, but I know I watched it. I remember when that theme song would come on, my sister would yell, "It's starting!"
Incredible.
We watched. This is no lie. We because we had the guide. You had the little cable guide,
Yeah.
which came in
Told
the
you
bill
when it was coming
and
on.
tell you when all the times it was going to be on. And we watched it. Oh, at least. I mean, it was on for a whole month. You're talking.
Those are the HBO guides right there.
Yeah, you're probably talking at least 20 times, and we never got tired of it.
You didn't have cable?
He lived in.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He lived in Southie. He had cable before all the suburbs. What are you talking
Christ,
about?
Yeah, we were loaded with cable.
They actually-
we had Starcase.
They actually had in Boston was one of the only places that had the very first WrestleMania on pay-per-view.
Yes, yeah, everyone, yeah. As a matter of fact, the bar room, we used to hang on this corner, and the bar room that was showing it across the street, we were too young, of course. It was 1985, was it?
March 31st, 1985.
And we couldn't get in, and we were watching it through the window.
Yeah.
The guy went and he put stuff over the window.
Ah, that's bullshit.
What wasn't the Q, was it?
No, that was the Quencher.
Right.
No, this was called the Corner Tavern.
Okay.
On K and 2nd Street in Southie. But we were all like, come on. And
What were
he
they
covered the
charging
window.
for that back then? I don't know. My father just got it.
What, the WrestleMania?
Yeah.
Oh, it was maybe $20.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's amazing.
Sorry.
Many times I took Jeff out of the Quencher.
Yeah, Quencher was the place. We used to hang out with my buddy Stick over there, and we were in there one night.
Stick?
Yeah, that was his name. And there was a little shoving match,
Uh-oh.
and people were getting a little dicey, and somebody bumped into the scratch ticket machine, and it opened. The girl behind the bar pulled out
Free
the
throw?
loaded 38, and she said, "Everyone
She
get
shot
away."
into the air?
No, she just held it. She goes, "Back away from the scratch ticket
What
machine
the
right
fuck?
now," because she knew at any minute someone was going to do it, and they were on the hook for all that stuff.
Yeah.
And so everyone had to back away from it, and she called the owner and everything. He had to come down and fix it. But she wouldn't let anybody go near that machine.
Wow.
So, and they used to play a game. They had this like little one of those like little labels they put on the gallon of milk in Market Basket. You know,
Don't
the
say
orange
that.
thing.
Don't say that aloud.
You'd like this game actually. So they took one of those like round orange labels, and they had a bunch of numbers on the ceiling. And they put the dot on one of the blades of the ceiling fan. They turned the ceiling fan on, and then they'd shut it off after all the bets were in.
Really?
And it would take a while for it to stop, and then everyone would be like waiting. All of a sudden, they look up, and you get.
Did you ever win?
I never did it.
Oh.
Yeah. I have an addictive
Maybe not.
personality. I don't want to get caught up in that.
Maybe
Next
not.
thing you know, you'll be playing AC Doocy. You lose everything.
Just
Yeah,
call Stick.
that's just how come I'm saying maybe not.
You don't like gambling.
No.
I had
Tell
him.
us about Stick. Who's this guy?
I've known him
Stick?
since first grade.
What,
He
he's
was
a fighter?
him and Jeff were very close as well.
Oh.
They were good buddies, and they hung out in the Quencher together. I didn't frequent the
This ain't
Quencher.
the
a lot.
Ghostbuster, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, all right. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
So you had to drag Jeff out of this joint?
Oh, many times.
Yeah, the Quencher was the
many,
place.
many
Donnybrook
times.
inside?
No, Jeff never got into any fights. He was just unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he would drink himself blind.
Right. And unfortunately, he lived around the corner from there.
Yeah.
So, because I went to his house.
Is this another Bush story?
Another Bush? Which Bush story?
Bush story? Never mind.
Over my head. What, Bull story?
No, wasn't there a story? Maybe I'm confused. I thought there was a story with Jeff in a bush.
Oh, that Bush story.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I'm waiting to get censored by Abby saying
No,
Bush.
no, Abby better not be. There's no censoring with Abby.
Is this when he shaved his bush?
No. This is when he got dumped in the bush across the street from
That's
Restani
it.
Productions.
And you saw it from the top floor, right?
I was looking at the security cameras on him because he was supposed to. That was the day we were going to go meet Sean Astin
This
from the
is true,
Goonies.
folks. This is true.
He went out partying with the Signature Boys the night before, and one of them Mickey'd him. And
Didn't take much to make it.
no, but this was not Donnie, but Dave, the one who passed away.
Yep.
Mickey'd him. And the next morning, I told Jeff, I go, we have to be here at Restani Productions at 9 o'clock. We're going to this Comic-Con. I'll be there, dude. Don't worry about it. So 9 o'clock comes, and I see this beat-up Honda pull up across the street, a black Honda. And it was Signature Boy Dave's wife at the time. Forgot what her name was. Dragged Jeff out of the car and left him in the bush across the street.
With his
It's
feet
happened to the
hanging
best
out.
of us.
And I'm like looking at the security camera. Go, is this? Am I really seeing this? Yeah. And I was like, all right, because you know,
Unreal, man.
Jeff, like I said, I took him out of the Quencher before and other places, and I was used to that. But I never saw actually them delivering him
Yeah.
out there.
Like Uber Eats.
Right, and I go downstairs. She took off like a bat out of hell.
I bet.
And I go downstairs, and he was
Jesus.
unconscious.
This is the same day he became an honorary Goonie, too.
It
Right?
was the day he became an honorary Goonie, which you can see on our YouTube channel. But I dragged him. I was like, Jeff. I go, Jeff.
What a curveball,
Wake
man.
up, dude. I had to drag him over to the studio.
Was it as bad as the night of
No,
Tony
it's like a
Clifton?
scene out of Reservoir Dogs next. Listen to this. Serious.
Because Tony Clifton was bad.
Well, that's when he fell out of the chair. But at least he could walk home from that.
Okay, then. Okay, I
All
get
right,
it.
so this
I'm
was
trying
worse.
to get an idea of the level.
This was worse.
All right.
This was 100%. Remember when he was on the floor, it looked like a chalk outline down here?
That's right.
It was like that. All right?
God bless you, Jeff.
Jeff, I
love you, man.
We still get entertainment from you,
Yeah.
and we always will. But this wasn't his fault. They Mickey'd him. So I brought him across the street.
He
I
was
started,
drugged.
I started giving him coffees and whatnot. I had to throw hot water in his face to even get him conscious. And he woke up and he's like, dude, what the fuck? He woke up kind of. And I go, Jeff, we got to go to that Comic-Con. So we get in the line, and there's Sean Astin. And you can go watch the video, and they have an interaction. And Sean asks, like, this is my friend Jeff, and he's a Goonie too. And he's like, I just met Sean Astin, and blah, 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 blah. But yeah, that was that's when you got to remind me the bush tale. Yeah, that was the Bush thing. That was November of 2011.
Wow.
I will never forget that. It was a cold, damp November morning.
But he became an honorable Goonie.
He did. I didn't. Was Abby part of that too? I didn't even become a Goonie. But I did get VIP treatment at AVN.
Well, that matters a lot. I mean, I say that trumps everything.
No pun intended.
No.
Was that back in the Tory Black days?
She was there, but I wasn't partying with her.
Oh, who'd you party with?
I'm not going to say it on the air. I'll tell you off air.
See?
Off air. It has something to do with LA Night. Let's just put it that way.
Oh,
he
LA
fresh?
Night. What?
Isn't he fresh?
Quincy, wrap up the show.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, you can wet the whistle.
Yeah, wet that whistle.
Whistle while you work.
Well, thank you for watching this very interesting episode, and we hope to see you again on another very interesting episode. So for the present, drive home carefully. Don't drink and drive, because if you do, you'll pay the consequences.
And you won't become an honorary Goonie.
Yeah.
And you won't become an ordinary Goonie, okay? So for the present, think of us and we'll be thinking of you. And remember, we never close.